Hello everybody, what is happening? Welcome back to my channel. I am Blizzard Raptor. This is the channel where I play games for your entertainment and offer my humble opinion on those games as well. If you are new here, or if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and do the other YouTube stuff, like the videos you watch and comment down below. We are back for part 2 of Fallout. A game that I am enjoying playing once again. It's going to be a good time. At the time of recording, I have watched the first episode of the TV series and I thought it was pretty good. I was impressed. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it. I have mixed feelings about TV shows that are based, or movies that are based on games as well. Standard opinion seems to be they are absolute garbage, usually. But I thought Fallout was very, very well done. You can see that it has been written by someone who has love for the source material. And I think that is always going to be important. That it is someone who is familiar with the content and wants to do justice. And I've seen an interview with Todd Howard, who is one of the... well, he's pretty much the guy when it comes to Bethesda. And his take on the series is that he absolutely loves it. They were obviously consulted. In his opinion, there's a lot of things that the series can do that you just can't do in a video game. And also, there are things that they want to do in the series, but that don't make sense for them. Like the introduction to this game where they're exploring the past and showing you that kind of American idyll is not... Is Codsworth at the wrong house? Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so that sort of part at the start of this game is as much of the past as Bethesda and the writers of Fallout feel comfortable exploring, whereas we got a bit more of a healthy exploration at the beginning of the TV series.
It's really you!
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades.
Uh-huh. Codsworth, listen to me carefully.
I am just going to skip through this dialogue.
I'm sure she'll be back with you.
Sean's been kidnapped.
It's worse than I thought.
200 years.
A bit over 200. That means you're,
Codsworth, you're acting...
Oh, sir, it's been just hot. I spent the first, and don't get me started about...
Uh-huh. Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I did find this.
Thank you, Codsworth.
Now, enough. Shall we search the neighborhood together?
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
There we go. That's what should have happened the last time.
What's all this? Not this time.
So Codsworth will detect enemies long before I do, and we'll just let him handle the bloatflies, because bloatflies, as well as being disgusting, are an absolute pain in the backside to deal with.
Nothing here but a few flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Alrighty.
Picking up hostile life signs. Not this time.
So again, on you go, Codsworth. You deal with that, mate.
Picking up hostile. Found you. Sir, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
So, this is... Sanctuary Hills can kind of become your home base, and it usually does. For example, it has a power armor station there. I don't know why, because I don't think the neighbours had power armor in their house before the bombs fell. But this has pretty much all the workshops that you need. Plus it has, I'm sure there's beds in here. A bed? No? I thought there was. My mistake. But it's one of the easiest places to clear out and sort of make your own space. Apologies if you can hear the dogs in the background there. There we are. Solved that problem. Yeah, so most of this can be scrapped and organised. And I actually like to build any sort of home that I'm building up here. There is a way that you can just park the floor panels so that you've got the... You've got, like, you can lay the floor up here in this round about it, and it keeps your space off the ground, and it also gives you a better view of what's going on. Your settlements can be attacked, but to be honest, once you've chucked a couple of turrets up, it pretty much looks after itself. So we probably will come back here with the guys that we're about to meet. I did say we would do the main story up to bringing the survivors back here. So we'll do that just now. There are still threats in this area. There are a couple of radroaches in the houses round about here. None of them want to come out to play at the minute, so that's absolutely fine. Couple of grenades, nice, that'll do. I might equip them just now. Will I equip them just now? Yeah, I will equip them just now. Grenades. Here we go. Yeah, we'll keep the pistol. So this is where you can find your first sort of Wasteland armor. The Drifter outfit is, I don't think, any better than what we've got, but it can either be salvaged or sold. I think our outfit's superior in terms of... Yeah, the armor on that's just the same as the armor on this, although it does have, actually it does have higher damage resistance and higher energy resistance, but it doesn't have the same rad resistance. I'll just stick with the Vault outfit because you can get overlays for it, and I'll show you them when we come across them. So here we're going to meet our first companion.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You seem like an okay guy. Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Hey! So, now we've got Dogmeat. We've got a companion. And... okay, I'll follow you. Pre-war money's not much good unless you're gonna do a lot of crafting. Cap stash though, I will take that. Don't think there's anything in that terminal that I need. Wonder glue and a shot glass. We'll leave that here because we know it's here. What has he seen? Is it this that he's trying to get me to take? I don't really want it, but... that might be what he was trying to get me to. Ugly little buggers, these. Mutated mole rats. Lovely. There is here. Let's see if I can find it again. Been a while since I've played this, so bear with me if it looks like I'm not finding something that's obvious to you. I've spent hours in this game a long time ago, and this is me just coming back to it. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. So this is the mole rat cave. We should hopefully get a pretty seamless transition here. Yeah, there we go. Now there will be other mole rats in here. And since I'm not set up for stealth, he'll either appear in front or behind me. In front! There we go. Now, depending on what point you come here, there can actually be tougher mole rats You see the radiation damage is going up here. If you want to read that, quickly pause now. Okay, so we've taken a little bit of radiation damage down here. I'll show you what that item was that I picked up in just a second. Squirrel on a stick. That's one of the most common foods that you'll find here. I can hear something. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, so rabid mole rats are a tougher version. That's kinda how wild animals go or scale up in difficulty. Different categories like rabid or alpha or things like that. And this is the use for the bobby pins. So for any of you who have played a Fallout game or Skyrim before, you're turning the bobby pin and you're looking for a little bit where there's no sort of resistance, otherwise you'll break the bobby pin. Leave the silver pocket watch where it is, and we've reached level 2. Excuse me. So here's our perk chart. Here is all our special standing for strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. These are the basic attributes up here. So if I put a point here, for example, I'd increase my physical strength, etc. So those are the special stats that you saw at the beginning of the game. Underneath these are perks. So as you can see, there are a total of 10 levels of perks. And the more points you put into each special attribute, the lower or the sort of higher the level of perk you can get. We are working with guns. So we are looking for Gunslinger, which we're going to put points into. We're going to put a point into right now, basically. I am also going to do Fortune Finder and Scrounger. I'm glad that I got the 2 points in luck after all, because they are extremely useful. I think I can show you. Yeah, I can. So once you get to the highest level of Fortune Finder, enemies have a chance of exploding into caps. And once you get to the highest level of Scrounger, you can actually gain ammo when you fire the last bullet in your clip. So, I mean, they don't make sense, but then this is a science fiction game. So yeah, we're going to go for Gunslinger right now because I do want to make sure I've got damage. I will take some toughness later, and Life Giver is instant, is perfect. We'll be getting points in that as well. But the 10mm pistol is going to carry us a fair way through this game. So I want to make sure that I've maximised the damage in the pistol. So we're going to carry on towards Concord, but I want to follow the road because there's an encounter that I want to show you guys. There's a cooking station here, so all the meat things that I've got. Grilled radroach from the radroach meat that I brought out with me. Do I have anything else? Yeah, the mongrel dog meat lets me make mutt chops. So cooking food actually has effects in this. I think people are more aware of the effects that food has in this game than they are in Skyrim, because a lot of people just go straight for the the healing potions and stuff in Skyrim, whereas in Fallout there's some quite powerful effects you can get from certain foods. Deathclaw omelets, for example, if you're brave / stupid enough to steal a Deathclaw's egg, then making a Deathclaw omelet. Now, you can just see the corpse of a Brahmin, the cow, but I don't think you can see, or you might be able to see where my green dot is that's centered on the screen there? Just above it, there's something moving on the Brahmin, right? Gonna move forward and trigger these. You see it better now, that right there. Blood bugs. Basically giant mosquitoes. Creepy, ugly little buggers. As you can see, they've got the big clear wings. This is the unlucky Brahmin that they had killed. I'm nicking its meat, because Brahmin meat has some pretty good effects as well. So this is us heading into Concord. This house, if I remember right, yeah, does have some pretty good stuff in it. There's a cap stash, and I'm reasonably sure that upstairs there is a box of bobby pins, because we've got this.
Loctite.
So, an advanced safe that's too difficult for us to pop. But there is a mattress that we can sleep on, so again, there's places provided for us to sort of crash if we need to restore health, rather than actually taking health potions. Concord can be explored. There are buildings in here you can get into, but there's nothing really to fight except here. Here there is something to fight. Raiders! Our first humanoid enemies. So these things like the harness can go over your, or is it the raider left leg and stuff? I think it's the legs go over your, they're overlays that can go over your actual main body, or main outfit, if you want to call it that. Head explosion there. You can crouch in this, can't you? Yeah, there we go. You saw a laser shot come out from... He's got a hold of him and killed him. Nice.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
So we will grab the laser musket, but we're not grabbing it to use it because I don't have any points in energy weapons. I do have another level though. So that requires level 7, so we're not going to do that just now. I'm going to take point in toughness. Did I take a point in toughness now? No, you know what? I'm going to take the ammo, because finding ammo in the Wasteland can get difficult and I do not want to run out. Right, let's go help these guys. So here is laser musket. That's a Minuteman. I don't need any of his gear, but what I will do quickly is go here and... So you see, this is easier to explain if I point it out here on the screen. So the Vault 111 jumpsuit is like an outfit. It's overall It covers our whole body and gives us a basic amount of certain resistances. And then individual pieces that are labelled things like left leg, right arm, etc. These are overlays that go over your main piece of armour. So for example, I can equip a leather right leg. That wasn't easy for me to say. I can equip the raider left leg, and I can equip the raider right arm. And what they'll do is, one, they appear on my character. I think I have to put my pistol away for me to be able to rotate. Yeah. So they appear on my character model. I just can't zoom out enough. But if you look down, you'll be able to see it on his legs there. And the raider arms appeared there. And they add resistances. And they can also be customized at a workshop to have different effects. So you can add different resistances to them. You can add something called pocketed, which adds to your carry weight. You can make them lighter, which adds to their... reduces their weight, sorry. He's not showing enough for me to... He's dead. I saw his head go squish. This is the Museum of Freedom. So you can hear the whole no taxation without representation stuff starting here. There you go. Buy the crown, back to your homes and all that jazz. More leather left legs, more pistols. No taxation without representation.
There you are, you little bastard. Still kicking?
Do this now, because I have a funny feeling because I've already picked up a... Funny feeling that because I've already picked up an energy cell, that I'll get told that I can move on to the next stage of this quest. So down here there is an old... Nothing in there. This is pre-war tech. So the computer terminal unlocks this door, or I can lockpick it, and it leads to a fusion generator that runs off a fusion cell. There we go. And we're in. Now that shuts down the power, but the lights stay on. Don't ask me how that works. There's maybe a backup generator somewhere. But these little batteries come in very, very handy.
Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the...
I was hoping that this exploded. Apparently it doesn't. Thanks, Dogmeat. Stimpack myself to restore my health. 5mm rounds aren't what we use in this. In fact, 5mm rounds are minigun rounds. Shotgun shell, 10mm rounds. Perfect. I actually just remembered I have a shotgun, don't I? Which I've not equipped. Where is my... There it is. So the shotgun's going to do 45 damage. My 10mm pistol does 21. So it is the most damaging pistol that I own. Although the short pipe revolver rifle... See, that's a rifle, not an actual pistol. There is a perk I can take, though, that will upgrade...
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
No, you're not.
Come on, man, they ain't going nowhere. We got other shit that... Who's that?
Yep. Turned his head into giblets. I think I need a left arm. I do need a left arm. Hey, guys.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minute. God damn it.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
My son Sean's been kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow.
Maybe.
You really aren't from around here, are you?
Nope.
Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Right. First, we grab Robco Fun. We get the game Atomic Command. Then we have to talk to the crazy lady.
Ma'am.
Dogmeat sure did find us some help. Just look at ya.
He's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed. Dogmeat's good at finding folks who need him, and he'll stick by you now. I saw it.
You saw it?
It's the chems, kid. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
That's incredible.
I can see a bit of what was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming, drawn by the noise and the chaos.
Uh-oh.
And it is angry.
So this is a difficult persuade check that I probably won't get.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
I see. I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself. That's all I can manage. That's all. I need to rest now. And you have a job to do.
So if any of you know anything about the Fallout series, then you'll know that what she's just seen is...
Nice.
Perception bubblehead, fantastic. She's just seen a Deathclaw in her vision.
Mister?
God, no. Why?
Right. To the roof. And to our set of power armor. Now I'm not going to be using the power armor much to begin with. Yeah, no, because I'm not really putting stuff into strength. And if you're going to use power armor, you really need stuff like big guns.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation.
Oof.
Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canower were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
So that was the voice record of the soldier who has left this behind. And if you ever sort of had a power fantasy about playing as a real Iron Man from the Marvel movies, then this is your chance. Suit of power armor. Prevents all fall damage and reduces incoming damage. Now the suit's not in great shape. That HUD display, so you can see on the left hand side that my leg and arm are damaged.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. I'll give you that.
Not the easiest gun in the world to control, but you can see in the bottom... Sorry, the bottom right-hand corner's where my ammo count is. You're going to see that I've got over 1,200 rounds for this thing. I think he's stuck in the texture. It's dead now, though. Gonna trigger this now, because this will get rid of a few raiders and give me a chance That's the left arm gone, sorry, the right arm gone altogether. I might die here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh no. So that was one tough fight. We've burned through quite a lot of our armor there. And stim packs. So there's a chest piece that'll do. Shotgun shells. Stim pack. Molotov. I can carry more while I'm wearing power armor as well, because it increases your physical strength. Leather. Yeah, I'd rather have a lot of the leather stuff. Gristle. Where's Gristle? Gristle was over here, wasn't he? But he'd got stuck in the wall. And I can't get his gear. Because he was a named enemy, they sometimes have better gear, but at this, in this sort of early stage, I doubt he had anything much better. Enemies increase in difficulty but also drop better loot the further into the game you get. Better shoot a couple of stim packs. HP's at 60%. This should hopefully drive it up to 90 or something. Yeah, that'll do just now. Once I get the passive health regeneration from the Lifebringer.
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
Hey.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
Ah, thanks, man.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him. Not clearly. But I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly turn out any worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
There's a bit more to June and Marcy. Their story kinda will come up later. They'll eventually open up to you and talk to you.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far.
So the deal is, I could fast travel to Sanctuary. Fast travel's available pretty much as soon as you find... Whoops. Yeah, fast travel's pretty much available as soon as you find a place. So as long as you just push X on an icon, you fast travel to it. But it won't drag my party with me. Those guys. They'll only walk here. So there's not much point in me running like fast traveling all the way there just to wait. So I'll just walk with them. There's a couple of other midgets that we can loot back here that I killed earlier. I think I already did that guy though. The Deathclaw came out of there. They are genetic experimentation, I believe. I can't remember if it was the Enclave or if they're the product of pre-war genetic experimentations, but the Deathclaws are the toughest enemy you'll fight in this game. That one, even although it had a skull beside its name indicating that it was above my level, and usually if you fight something above your level you're going to die very, very quickly. I think that one's been toned down a bit to make it a fairer fight because it's the intro to the game. Like, people have died at it, don't get me wrong. I think I've died to it before as well. Even if you try to fight it without the power armor on, it kills you with that attack when it picks you up in the air. That's an instant death. As it is, it's damaged. So the tab on the left where you see the power armor's silhouette, the three clear areas, the head, right arm and left leg, the armor on them's completely gone. So they're no longer providing damage protection to those areas. My right leg and chest plate are still in good nick. As long as they're that gold colour, the armor's healthy. The left arm's damaged, but it will still provide damage resistance. And it looks like if you actually see the animations in this, if you're in like third person mode and you take damage that destroys a part of your armor, you see it pop off, but all that happens is it goes into your inventory and you can repair it provided you have the materials at a power armor station. One of which is just up here just now, to be honest. And I wonder if there's enough crap lying around for me to fix them. So you can't be in the armor when you want to repair it. And I might be over encumbered because I've got the... No, I'm not good. So I've got some bits and pieces I can use. I've not got enough steel now, though. I've repaired the helmet, so the helmet's back on. But you see how the leg and arm are ruined. I need steel, but steel's quite easy to come across. I think adjustable wrenches have steel on them. Let's have a look. Yeah. Adjustable wrench ×2. Yeah, they do. So that's the arm fix now. I just need to fix the leg. But I need more steel items. But we should find them quite quickly. There's usually a lot of crap lying around. I could also just scrap quite a lot of this. To be honest. I think I might have enough now. Radio's getting up my box. There is still a radio station surviving as well. Here we go. That seems to be everything repaired. Here we go. Hopefully they'll be in Sanctuary now, and we can wrap this up by completing the quest to take them to Sanctuary. They call it Sanctuary, but it's because the name of the estate is Sanctuary Hills. I think it's on... Is it on this? No. There's a statue of one of the founding fathers anyway for you. But yeah, this is... Is it on one of these? I'm sure it's written somewhere that this place is called Sanctuary Hills. Maybe it's on the sign on the other side of this. Yeah, here we are. There, on that sign right there, it will say Sanctuary Hills. Yeah. But I think all they'll make out is Sanctuary and they'll miss the hills part. So they think this is some mythical place called Sanctuary that they've been led to. And it's not, it's just a pre-war housing estate, a cul-de-sac. And because of its location...
Something's out there. I'm glad that's over.
It's up here in the hills away from Concord, so it's like a suburb. And I'm guessing this was a pretty exclusive place to stay. Which means my family weren't exactly struggling for money. And here we are, back where we started. Perfect. I'm starting to find ammo in weird and wonderful places. You'll find animals in the wild, like mole rats. When you kill them, they'll be carrying like 10mm ammo, and it's like, why would a mole rat have 10mm ammunition on him? But hey, it's all good. My right arm Sorry, my left arm still needs repaired. I need more steel for that. But we'll do some crafting in the next episode. And you'll see how everything ties together. The crafting system and repairing and stuff like that. What's Dogmeat found? What's up, boy? What's here? Ah, stim packs and bobby pins. Yeah, Dogmeat will find you stuff. Who's a good boy? Yeah, Dogmeat will find you stuff. You randomly bark in the wild and that means he's found something. Now if I talk to Preston, that should be this quest.
Decided to come with us.
Yeah.
I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Bug dialogue.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask.
Oh,
I
Christ.
had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Right, so gonna level up and level up eventually. It wouldn't let me go into the... There we go. Wouldn't let me go in here. So we've done cat. No, we've done Scrounger. I think given the damage that I took there, I want the extra... Do I want the extra health? Yeah, I do. I want the extra health. And what I want to do now is save it, and we'll come back in the next episode and we'll do some crafting. It's easier to do this if I'm not wearing the power armor as well, so we'll get the power armor in its stand. Like that. Yeah, so in the next episode what I'll do is I will we'll do the crafting tutorial, and I'll show you how to do building and something, how to build up a settlement, and then I'm gonna do the Minutemen's quests because, well, for two reasons. I think just wandering the wasteland with zero purpose in mind would be quite boring. The Minutemen's quests usually take you to places where you can build a settlement, which means it gives me somewhere that I can go to and repair my gear, potentially upgrade my gear. It gives me allies in the wild that I can call on. And it just gives me, it'll give me points on the map to walk to that are further away, and I can just explore everything that's in front of me on the way there. So to me, that just makes more sense, because then there is a clear goal further ahead. I'm eventually going to want to tie up with... I am eventually going to want to tie up with one of the other factions, because it's the only way to get the gun that I want. Yeah, so that's going to be something that I'm going to need to do as well. But anyway, thank you for joining me for the second part of the Fallout series. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It was a bit more action-packed than the first one. The first one was a lot slower. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one more.
Can we talk?
And then we'll get...
I've seen it, and there's nothing I can do for you.
Yeah. We'll in the next part, we'll hopefully get the series moving along a little bit quicker as well. So thanks once again for your time. Do the usual YouTube stuff. Subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you guys real soon. Thanks for joining me. And bye for now.